you guys, so TVtalk. I'm figuring I probably should, if I do bring this on as a regular video, that I should need to do it separate from Top of the Blogs because it's normally a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. 4 shows we're going to talk about today: Being Mary Jane, Empire, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder. So let's get to it. First up, you guys, Being Mary Jane. The season premiere came on, what was that, Monday or Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday night. Did you guys watch it? I did watch it, and I enjoyed it. Okay, the show is good and is entertaining, and I definitely am going to be watching it this season. This season, okay, our dear Mary Jane, of course, she still has her issues with the family and her having to take care of them and all of that, but we get a better feel of the problems, the internal problems that Mary Jane has. I would say that Mary Jane is one that really wants something that she cannot have. All last season, it was all about the married guy and how she wanted to be with the married guy. She wanted him to leave his family and be with her and this, that, and the other. And then, of course, the married guy went back to his family. And at the end of last season, all of a sudden, she realizes this love, this overwhelming love, and this is the person that she was supposed to be with, the other guy. I didn't get the impression that she was that smitten with that guy. Okay, she kind of always treated him as on the back burner. And I mean, I guess she could have been, in love, but was just blinded by the lust for this married guy. But I just didn't get the impression that she was that hung up on old boy. At the end of last season, once she found out that he was with the white chick and, that they were, had moved in together and all of that, then all of a sudden, she's all, I want to be with you and you're the one that's for me and all. And I was just like, girl. Now, we done all been there. We done all realized that it was somebody that, that we probably blew it with. I guess it could happen, but I just was just like, no, I think what it's more about is because of her ego and the fact that she's the successful black woman, and she just kind of feels like that's what she wants now and she should have it. Okay, even though he's taken. Why are you just chasing after him? Now you know he's having a baby. And you still trying to hook up with him? I mean, I'm not, this is the logical mind. I got to put myself in the mindset of somebody who is, calls themselves being in love with somebody, and you make foolish decisions. But yeah, so that's what it looks like is going to happen this season. She's going to be going back and forth with this guy now. It was funny when the show opened and she was drunk, or she was getting drunker as she was at this book party, and how she just, went off on the brother, and the brother made her look real stupid by saying, oh, okay, now I see he got with that white girl. Okay. Okay, had been hit below the belt. Okay, she didn't know how to handle that shit. All of a sudden, she really started drinking and I said, honey, we done all been there. I can't tell you how many times I've had my friends hold my hair back when I had my weave. To keep my hair from getting throw up all in it, but wasn't with that damn pee in the bed stir. Oh my God, I gotta tell you this story about my friend. So one of my guy friends, he was telling me about this girl. Now, he was never in a relationship with this girl, but they was fucking around or whatever. And he was like, she's an alcoholic, so she just drinks. And she came over to the house. They was gonna get busy, and then she peed in his bed while they was asleep. And not only that, but she didn't ever wake up. So he said when he woke up, he was all wet on one side. I was like, how the fuck you fucking a goddamn toddler? Motherfuckers peeing in bed? Now, if you get so drunk that you pee in the bed and you don't even wake the fuck up from it, you got a problem. Okay, that's too much fucking drinking. I ain't never got that fucking drunk where I just was, just let it all hang out. And I have been plenty drunk. Okay, now I can't say that, we ain't quite not made it to the bathroom, when we be out, your girls and everything, you just find you a fucking corner, open that damn door to the car and squat and do all that. But peeing in the bed when I'm asleep, absolutely not. I ain't did that one. Okay, so Gabby, you on your own on that one, but I feel like she's obsessed with whatever she can't have. That's just how I feel. But what do you guys feel about Mary Jane? She looks like she's going to be just like her mother. Her mother is a mean ass woman. That's what happens when you live a life that your whole life you just really unhappy. Then when you get old, you just want to make everybody else fucking unhappy too. And Mary Jane, if she don't get a hold of her happiness, she gonna be just like that mama. The mama got the sharp ass tongue, went off on the niece. And the niece, who I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she just don't have it in her to do shit. Just fuck, have babies, and sit around and get taken care of by your rich auntie. So now the baby, the niece is with Mary Jane. And it looks like Mary Jane, she's tries to help her family, of course. Looks like she's going to have some sort of connection with the fact that, you know, her niece has the baby. You know, Mary Jane wants to have a baby and all of that. So, we'll see, you guys. But the show is good. I enjoy being Mary Jane. Like I said, it's good to see all these black actresses on TV. That's what I might call this video. We might call this the Black Actress Forum. Okay, where we talk about shows with the black actresses on. What y'all think? We're gonna come up with a name with it. I'm gonna think about it. And then on Empire, watch that. I actually thought that this episode was really well written. Some of the stuff, you know, I be nitpicking and shit when I be watching, but this episode I actually thought was really good. So let's see what happened in it. Now, old girl, okay, is it Hakeem? I still don't know their names. I think Hakeem's girlfriend, she's gay. Everybody's fucking gay on the show. Lucius, he wants to marry old girl, but that's only because he's trying to get the daddy to sign some paperwork so he can get life insurance, so he can get the IPO to open the shit up to the stock exchange. I think those are the terms. Shit, I already thought they was married. I've talked about her as the wife plenty of times, but you guys did correct me. She's a pretty girl. I looked at her yesterday because I didn't watch it till yesterday, and I was like, yeah, she is a very beautiful girl. So they're supposed to be getting married, but the way he was talking to his friend, I was just like, he gonna string that girl. I mean, fuck, if he got ALS and he thinks he's gonna die anyway, of course they're not going to get married. It's just good for her to think that right now. Shit, I think Lucius really want that old thing back with Cookie, but you know, he already know that that's really not gonna work. Cookie is too rough around the edges now. Okay, he's got to maintain his CEO persona. Okay, what else? The gay boy. You know, gay boy, I was like, okay, gay boy, you need to go on home. What's his name? Jamal. Jamar or Jamal? One of those. I kept thinking that, you know, just take your pretty ass on home and just become a success under your daddy's coin. But then, you know, I was like, no, it's going to be much more of a, you know, a true, you know, a rah-rah cheerleading story if he can come and, you know, overcome the odds and live in poverty and really be hungry. And, you know, so that's the storyline that they've given him. Okay, he's down in the damn studio. I think they said the ghetto-ass studio or some shit like that. His older brother, the oldest brother, is just really trying to sabotage both of the younger brothers. So he sends some people down. Well, doesn't send them, but he lets these hoods overhear him talking about the brother having nice jewelry and nice shoes and some shit. So they go down there to rob him and shoot the place up. And y'all, that older brother is some bullshit. Now, I don't like him. I like the two younger brothers. One, I like the middle brother because I like him. He's a likable person. And even the young kid, even though he's, you know, he's a whole lot and he's over the top and he's, you know, I'm a rap star and all of that, I still like him. But that older brother, I can't get ready for him. Something gonna happen to him and his damn white woman wife. I did like the fact that, you know, they did not make, just because this guy is gay, you know, everybody has this misconception that gay guys are soft, can't fight, and are scary. And I always say that's a surefire way of getting your ass beat. Okay, there's plenty of real strong gay men out there that can whoop that ass. Okay, and I like the fact in the show that they made him, you know, stand up to the guy that was trying to rob him and was just like, you tell that motherfucker I ain't scared of his ass. Okay, he was like, had that fucking gun at his forehead. I was like, all right now, baby, don't get your ass shot out at the ghetto ass studio. I just like that they, even though he's a gay character, that they haven't gone with all of the stereotypes of a gay character, okay, with the show. And that's probably because Lee Daniels is gay. And maybe he's going to show the gays, I shouldn't say the gays, but maybe he's going to show the gay community that There's all types of gay men out there, and that's all I wish that they would do. I think that it's hard for a lot of people to really accept some of the gay cultures because we're always bombarded with the flamboyant cross-dressing, you know, extra this, that, and the other gay men when they're not all like that. You know, when people out here in Atlanta come ask me like, oh, you live in Atlanta and, you know, you see this and that and other. Look, I don't see none of them people where I live. None. I guess if I lived closer to Midtown or Lenox Mall or Buckhead, I would probably see a little bit more of that. But, honey, I live in Southwest Atlanta, the Swats, okay, and ain't no cross-dressing gay men walking around like, and no, none. I don't never see that. So, it's a stereotype, and it's unfortunate because is giving the gay community a rap that I don't know if they all want to have that rap. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm getting off track here. Yeah, I still enjoy Empire. I think it's really, really good. I thought the acting was really good. Cookie then got herself wrapped up in some shit this week. I don't want to give it away if you guys haven't seen. Well, if you're watching this, you should have seen the show. But she didn't got shit fucked up and got somebody killed now. And they didn't even do nothing. So now she done brought the heat onto herself. So we're going to see what happens with that. But I thought the acting was really good. And I thought because that whole scene with Jamar in the studio when the guys was robbing them, it could have gone so corny. It could have gone so wrong. Okay, you seen it where you just be watching shit, you be like, Negro, please, you know you wouldn't have did. But I believed it. I believed that he was like, you tell that motherfucker I ain't scared. I was like, that's goddamn right. What do you guys think about Empire? This is not really reviews. This is really just us talking about the shows. I'm not going through no detailed reviews of the show. Y'all go on and watch the show and come up with it. This is the best I can do. Okay, because I told y'all I like to watch these shows and not be watching it to review. So this is the best we can do, y'all. Scandal. Y'all, now I was entertained by the show yesterday, but I tell you, I was so annoyed. It picked up where it left off. You know, Olivia is down in some dungeon or being kept captive somewhere by this group that's headed by the vice president, we find out. They are keeping Olivia captive because they're trying to force the president's hand at going to war with West Angola. You know, they've been trying to get this done for some time. They figured that Olivia is the key. He's going to do whatever he has to do to save Olivia's ass. Now, I'm all for love. I am a romantic at heart. I love love. I love for people to be in love and all of that. I even understand a hero story when you really want to save a person. I get all of that. Okay? But I feel like Olivia knew the job when she took it. Okay, Olivia is the daughter of somebody who's the head of what the fuck is the name of the thing? B-52s? That's not it. She's the daughter of, you know, Daddy Pope. She works around the White House and there's all this, you know, treachery and all this undercover danger and all this shit going on around. Everybody knew the job when they took it. Okay, so the fact that President was in love with Olivia, he should have known at some point that she was going to be in danger and he was going to have to make he might have to make some sort of choice where her life might be compromised. So when they come telling him that the only way that they're going to let Olivia go is for him to go to war at, you know, with Africa, West Angola, wherever it is, I was just like, you know what, Fitz, you're going to have to say, just, you know, Olivia was nice knowing you. Fuck. What am I do? Okay, I can't let what could be potentially thousands of people die innocently because of my love for this one person. Okay? The reality is, you knew the fucking job. Not only that, but you're not even gonna be with her. I mean, when is it that Fitz and Olivia's ever gonna be together? Okay, he's the president. Okay, he's with Melly. Okay, you know, fuck, Melly's not gonna, it's just never gonna happen. So the whole time when he went to war in hopes that they would release Olivia, I was just like, oh my fuck, are you kidding me? You are really going to be able to sit there and watch people die like that. Okay, even when it's not even guaranteed that they still won't kill Olivia. I mean, it's just like, I was just like, oh, I'm just so through with that fucking Fitz. He's such a fucking pussy. I was through. Okay, it ain't even your wife. This is not your blood. Just not your kids. This is somebody you're having a fucking affair with. You're not even with her. Why are you going through all of this? I mean, I'm trying to think in what mind I would have to be to just, you know. And everybody was going on and on about the fact that Millie just told him, like, we didn't go through all of this for, you know, for it to end like this. You know what you have to do, basically save her life. But even that was some bullshit to me. Because if I was the wife, no matter how much power I wanted and how much, you know, I just would be like, you know what? No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, we're going to regroup. We're going to come up with a plan B, change these next course of these next 3 years, whatever. But, you know, just he is just being controlled now. He has allowed himself to become a puppet. Okay, and for them to just continue to, and then after he did all of that, they was just like, oh, you don't think we about to let her go now, okay? This a 3-year thing, okay? Because as soon as you finish fucking this whole presidency, then maybe we're gonna do it. But you already know, just like Olivia said, they not gonna let me go in 3 years. They gonna kill me. So you just stupid for doing that to begin with. I was just so through with this, okay? And then the whole thing with Olivia. Now this is the other thing. I've liked Scandal because even because some of the storylines have been way out and has been a lot, it's still shit that I've been able to believe in my mind that could possibly happen. Okay? Even with how all these stories with the B-52s, I know that's not the name of it, but I don't remember what the name is right now. But I still felt like, okay, this could probably happen. But that shit last night, okay, when Olivia poped him, and, you know, got into his head and was like, are you going to be a babysitter or are you going to be a boss? Okay, sell me on the market. I was just like, this stupid ass motherfucker gonna let this girl out and they gonna go get this plane, and she's smiling because she knows that he's a dead man. She is using him as a pawn. If it was that easy for you to control somebody's mind just from doing some old rah sis boom bah kind of story, you know, I was just like, oh my god, I didn't believe it. It wasn't feasible to me. She was all done up, you know, her hair and everything was done. Because, honey, when they said she was going to be in there 3 years, I was like, what the fuck her head going to look like after 3 years? Okay, she just looked like that after a few days. Bitch is going to be fucked up in 3 years. But, yeah, it's just like, I was very impressed, though, that Debbie Allen was the director. You know Debbie Allen, she directs quite a bit of shows. They say she's also going to direct the finale of Empire for the season. So good for Debbie Allen. What about old Miss Minnie, y'all? When that Florence came in, it was like, where the black lady? I was like, is that what they got her in here just to say, where the black lady? Just confused and everything. I guess she and Debbie, they was a 2-for-1. We're gonna give you Debbie Allen, throw in, you know, Florence. All she kept on saying, where the black lady at? Is she gonna fucking do the hand bone, you know? She was so fucking kind of just, you know, where the black lady at? Anybody seen the black lady? I was looking for the black lady. She said she did. The black lady was me. Yeah, anyway, you guys. But what y'all think about Scandal? I enjoyed it, but like I said, it's starting to get too way out. And I miss Columbus Short. It's a tragedy that he went crazy because it's a hole there. The gladiators, they don't feel the same. I know that they don't all work together, but just it being the old girl and Hook. Oh my god, what about Hook? Hook's crazy ass. When he was in the bed with the baby, he was like, bitch, I'll fuck this baby up. And just in case you don't believe me, we gonna 12 years a slave your ass on the back. And honey, that just sliced her whole back up and that. I said, oh my god, that Hook is fucking crazy. I used to kind of but I'm scared of Hook. Like, it ain't intriguing no more. I'm just like, this motherfucker is crazy. Because I really, truly believe that he'd have done something to that baby too. Especially now that he don't have his son around anymore. You know, they done got rid of his son and all, honey. That Hook is fucking crazy. Yeah. But, yeah, it's a hole there now that Columbus Short, Harrison is gone. He's missing. They need somebody else there. Maybe they can get Lawrence. What's the boy name? Lawrence Tate. That was rumored that he was going to be on the show. But they say Lawrence Tate is on some other show on cable or something. I don't know, y'all. Somebody get Lawrence Tate a job, though, because he always talking about Love Jones. Lastly, How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, I love this show. Oh, my God, it's so good. It is so good and intricate. So much shit goes on, and I just really, this is how I used to feel about Scandal. Scandal used to be written a lot in the same way, where there would be kind of like little storylines and then the main big storyline going around and going on in the background. That's how season 1 of Scandal was. You can tell that the guy that writes for this show wrote for early days of Scandal. But anyway, all we do know is you cannot hold no ensemble of murderers together and keep them all from all saying something. Them kids is gonna crack. You got Wesley, he about to go crazy, having nightmares and everything. The perfect little black girl, she is on edge, can't keep it together. Her boyfriend then broke it off with her, so you know she fixing to lose it. The other chick, the Colombian girl, you know, she going off on her family and disrespectful and all of that. Okay, so she's kind of going through her rebellious stage. And then we got the gay guy who all of a sudden is clingy to his whatever it was, his booty call that he actually is falling in love with and shit. Now the booty call ain't trying to take him seriously. The booty call like him and would like to have something more with him, but he also knows that, oh boy, is just full of shit. Every now and then the booty call guy, I shouldn't call him that because he's a nice little guy, but why would they be having these gay scenes on these shows? The men gotta be so rough. Why they gotta be just so hard and everything? Oh my God, I think this is the chief. He parked right in front of me, y'all. Y'all know I work by the fire department. Anyway, you see me? He don't even see me. Anyway, the show was really, really good last night. Annalise is so good at making everybody do whatever it is that she wants to do. Okay, she probably would have gotten away with this a little bit more if the sister-in-law hadn't shown up. Sister-in-law's kicking up dust everywhere and fucking it up for everybody. Annalise was just like, oh, this bitch. She following her around. And Annalise is like, fuck. You want to know the truth? Okay, I found out he was having an affair. I tried to help him out. Okay, but, you know, he did fuck the girl. And he did do this and he did do that. Okay, so it looked like he was getting all, you know, the sister-in-law on his side, on her side. Because I guess they all had a good relationship before all this shit happened. Then we find out at the end of the show that they have found the body. Now, I thought they burned the body. And then people say, yeah, they did burn the body. So I guess they found his dental records or his, you know, something that was able to let them identify that that was him. So the shit is about to get fucked up for real now. Because that sister-in-law is like, she is the one. You guys, you know, investigate her and all of this. And like I said, when the girlfriend told Wes that they found the body, honey, Wes started hyperventilating. I said, oh. They was talking about on Twitter last night who we thought was going to be the first one to crack, and I think it's going to be Wes. Because Wes is going to be the one that tries to hold it all together for everybody else. He's the one that pushed everybody to do whatever it was that they did, and that's all because Annalise told him to do it. So I think he's going to be the one that fucks it all up. But I'm just like, the show is called How to Get Away with Murder, and it's about Annalise. Like, I can't see it happening, you know, that they get in trouble for this, because it's just like, then what? What's going to happen to Annalise? I mean, she has to be the lawyer. She has to be the teacher. You know, she has to be the great Annalise Keaton, right? So, but you guys, it's so good. I'm so glad they changed her wig, because, honey, that brown little short thing that she had, and then, you know, it was the same color as her skin, and then they always had her on some brown makeup, brown lipstick and shit. I was just like, why do they do that to black women? Okay, they finally got her a longer wig. You know, not real ridiculously long, but just a longer like bob and some soft curls and everything. Frames her face better. You know, I would rather her either be natural, which they're not going to do. Okay, then they're going to put y'all Negroes on the TV and everything, but y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for just no natural sister being up there, you know, or arguing cases and talking to these white folks. So they was like, bitch, you going to put this wig on. But if you're going to put the wig on, make it be flattering. Okay, don't have them on there looking. So anyway, it's good to see that she got this wig on. But like I said, yeah, you can't, when they all, you know, if it was one person, it's hard enough to keep one person to keep your story. But when you got 4 or 5 people that know the story, yeah, it's too much. I don't know why Annalise thought she was going to be able to protect them like that. Shouldn't have got involved. Should not have gotten involved. Should have just tried to fight for their lives. You are the great lawyer. And, you know, she could have tried to argue whatever, but so it's a mess now, y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that sister is not fixing to let Annalise off. I can't wait to see the next episode. If you guys don't watch How to Get Away with Murder, you have got to start watching that show, but you have to watch all of first season, all of season. What is this? Is this still season 1? Yeah, I think this is still season 1. You need to watch all of the other episodes first and build up to where they are, because you wouldn't understand it. So yeah, y'all get on it. But if you watch How to Get Away with Murder, you guys tell me, what do you think is going to be the next thing to happen? Oh, I tell you, I love that show. Isn't it good, you guys? All right, you guys, let me get off of here. I've been in here too long doing these 2 damn videos. You guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel's for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Put my shoes on. I don't know. We might do this video every week, because I am seriously thinking about dropping Love and Hip Hop New York. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to drop that show. I'm not going to drop the show. I've stuck it out too long to drop it. I always get like this with Love and Hip Hop New York. Okay, it's hard for me to carry it on through, but I'm going to stick with it. But I am still thinking about adding it, so I need to add another video to my lineup here. All right. But anyway, I got to get off of here, you guys. You guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.